everybody, and welcome to Dpad Experience presents Marvel Champions. Dpad Experience is a weekly video game podcast published on all major podcast platforms. However, today we're playing Marvel Champions. I knew it was going to come to this. Today's matchup is Ghost Spider versus Venom Goblin. If you've been following up to this point, I've been going through all of the villains in the Sinister Motives box. I am not running through the campaign specifically, meaning I'm not adding points, I'm not taking track, I'm not adding campaign-specific objectives, items, or cards into my deck. Just running through one hero character, Ghost Spider, from the box against all of the villains so you can see how they play. And today we're going against Venom Goblin, and I'm not looking forward to this. So I've completed the campaign before, and I've faced Venom Goblin a couple times, and he's beaten me a couple times. I would say, in my opinion, he's probably the second or third hardest villain in the game. I don't think he can dethrone Ronin, because Ronin is just a monster. But against everybody I've played, I think Venom Goblin, again, or Nebula, are the number two, depending on the day, depending on what you draw. Either one of them is harder. So he's not impossible. He's just very hard. So, hopefully we can beat him today. But I think Ronin is unfairly hard, and I think Venom Goblin is fairly hard. As in, Ronin, I do think he's made to be difficult for difficult's sake. I do think Venom Goblin is balanced in a way that he's difficult and, achievable. So let's see what we're up against, okay? So we have Venom Goblin, the actual villain. His first form is a 2-scheme 2 attack. He gains steady. So I would need 2 of a... 2 confuse or 2 stun to actually put the effect on him. And he has Infest in the City. Force response. After he activates against me, move the Goblin Guider counter to the main scheme with the least threat, and choose to either place 2 threat in that scheme or resolve its special ability. So that already, lets you know there's a bunch of things going on. All right. Here is our setup card, our main scheme, Skies Over New York, okay? Our main scheme, our encounter deck is going to be comprised of Venom Goblin, okay? We are going to get Symbiotic Strength. We are going to get our standard encounter set. And we are going to get one modular encounter, the Goblin Gear. All right, so let's get that all together. So there's our main scheme deck. Okay. Setup. Put Lower Manhattan, Midtown Manhattan, and Upper Manhattan main schemes into play. Place the Goblin counter on Midtown Manhattan and flip this card and set it aside. So this is just used to set up. We don't really use it that much. It's just rules. So we have 3 main schemes. And they're all going to be in play at the same time. So let's take a look at them. Lower Manhattan has an 11 threat threshold. Special, place 1 threat on each scheme. If symbiote environment is in play, place an additional threat in each scheme. So here's what happens, right? Venom Goblin, after he activates against us, we can move the Goblin counter to the main scheme with the least amount of threat, right? And either give it 2 threat or resolve the special. So after he activates, we can either choose this to give it 2 additional threat or resolve this. So this is 1. Here's another one. Midtown Manhattan, 12 threat threshold. Okay. Special, take 2 indirect damage. If symbiote environment is in play, take 1 additional indirect damage. Then we have Upper Manhattan, 10 threat threshold. Discard 1 card from your hand, and if symbiote environment is in play, discard the top 4 cards of your deck. So these are all going to be in play. Now, if you're wondering what symbiote environment it is, basically once these reach their threshold, they flip. And they become a symbiote environment. And it says, when revealed, move the Goblin Guider counter and each acceleration token from here to the main scheme with the least threat. Okay? And they basically all say the same thing. Okay, so if you threat out on one of these, they flip. And if there are at least 2 of these out, you lose the game. Okay, so basically if you lose 2 of these, you're done. Okay, so you got 3 main schemes going that you got to take control, that you have to worry about. And each turn, each one of them does gain an acceleration token. Okay, so it's not easy. It's not easy. So I'm going to have to move this to the side so I can make room for my main schemes. Okay. And yeah, that's the setup for this. And it's not easy, and it's difficult. And you always have to remember to be moving the counter at the end. Sometimes I forget that. So he's an intricate fight, and he's tough. There's a lot of tough cards in here. So fingers crossed, we can do our best. Oh, so sorry. If you flip over the skies of New York like it says and put it aside, it gives you some rules. It says player cards that affect the main scheme can apply to any main scheme. So basically, if I threat or thwart or anything like that, I can choose any main scheme to remove threat from, not just the one with the counter. The one with the counter is just so we know what special is going to take place. Okay, it says the encounter cards affect the main scheme. Encounter cards that affect the main scheme only apply to the scheme with the Goblin Glider counter, right? So again, that's just to know what cards that the Goblin Glider counter lets us know what cards the encounter deck is referencing, and each main scheme accumulates threat each round according to acceleration value and acceleration tokens. So as I said, every round these gain a threat, okay, and the Goblin Glider counter is just used to know what to play or for the encounter deck. So we'll keep this to the side just so we can keep know what our rules are. We can reference back to it if we need. But yeah, let's give this a go. All right, so here we are. Now, I last posted a loss, and I'm not going to post any subsequential losses. So since that first loss, I'm now 0-3 against them. This is the 3rd time I'm trying. I didn't post the second loss that I recently just did about an hour ago. I lost both times due to losing health. So yeah, I tried to rush him last time, and I think I'm going to do it again. I think I'm going to try to rush him again this time. So let's get to it. I lost both times. Let me show you what card I lost to. I'll show you the one. There's one card he gets right here. This advanced glider. It says after attached villain activates against you, it activates again. So that's rough. That's actually devastating. If that comes out anytime throughout the game, honestly, unless you're prepared for it, it's almost game over. I believe you need to discard 3 attack cards in order to remove it. And since we're playing a defense deck, she's mainly got defensive cards, so I can't really remove it. It's devastating. If it comes out early, you just have to deal with him twice. And then if it comes out late, the board is already set, and it's just rough. So I've lost to it twice. Actually, 3 times. So here's hoping that... No, I've lost to it twice. This is the 3rd go. So here's hoping that we can get him. We got our threat, we got our health, and we're ready to go. So drawn 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. If you've been following along, I'm not a fan of mulliganing. I'm not a fan of the mulligan. So it depends on who I am. If I'm Venom, I always mulligan. But I think we're going to need to build her up here. So we're definitely going to spend the web binding to play George Stacy. Although the web binding might not be that bad because it cancels his activation. So that actually could help. So let's pretend we hold on to the web binding. No, I think we need to deal with it. So, all right. We're going to pay for the web binding to bring out George Stacy. Okay, George Stacy is going to exhaust so that we can put a pirouette and punch under. Okay, then we are going to... Do I bring out Otto? Otto is good if I have a tech resource out, but I don't right now. So I'm going to use Otto to pay for this hard to ignore because that has really helped me. I'm going to hold on to this expert defense. Since we're going to be rushing him, I'm going to flip. This scheme builds up too quick, and I'm worried about that. So, oh, actually, look, let's do this. Let's use her ability to ready George Stacy, to exhaust George Stacy, to hide the expert defense. Now, actually, I'm tempted to stay, to draw an extra card. Let's pretend. Let's run this through. If we stayed, everything will go to 1. This would be 3, right? Let's give medium case scenario. That's 4. So 4 plus 3, that's 7. No, I can't do that. It's too much. All right. All right, so we're flipping. We're attacking for 2. And that's where we're at. All right, let's draw up to 5, 2, 3. I shuffled bad. That's 4. And here's 5. Okay, so we have some decent cards here. Unfortunately, we don't have any web friends to help us, but these are going to be key for Penny Parker. Obviously, this ghost kick is fantastic. So, all right, here we go. This goes to 2, this goes to 3, this goes to 1. He's going to attack, I'll defend. He's attacking for 2 plus nothing, but we will use this expert defense to ready, to exhaust this, to remove a threat. Okay, we'll remove the threat from here, I think here. No, let's remove it from here. Okay, let's put that there because it's going to be going on anyway. Move the glider counter through the main scheme with the most threat and place 1 threat on that scheme. Does that make me change my mind? I didn't read that first. Let's see. Actually, it does. So we'll keep the 1 here. We'll remove 1 threat from here. So these 2 technically have the most threat, and we'll put 1 threat on here. The Goblin Glider will move to here, where I think... do I want to discard a card? No, I don't want to discard a card, so we'll put 2 threat on here. All right, now here comes our encounter card. Symbiotic Monstrosity. It gets Retaliate, Steady, and Toughness. Okay. That sucks. All right. There's no symbiote environment in play, so you don't have to worry about that. But we gotta get it out of here. All right. We're gonna get it out of here right now. Let's see. What should we do? So we will put out a Web of Life from Destiny. We'll attack for 2 to remove that. We'll use... We want to hold on to this for Penny Parker. It's going to be really key. Okay, so we're going to discard these 2 to Ghost Kick the Symbiotic Monster. I didn't bother putting the health because I knew what I had in my hand. To get him out of here, we'll ready and attack. Okay. This is an upgrade, so can't do anything with that. And we'll draw up to 5. So 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. Everything will get a threat. He will attack. We will defend. Blag. All right. So we're defending. Yikes, that's a 5. Okay, so that's 5. We will, so we're taking 2 damage. I'm tempted to play the ghost kick, but I want to build up first, so we're not going to play the ghost kick. Here comes our encounter card. Attachment, use 2 bomb counters. After the villain attacks you, remove 1 bomb counter, take 2 indirect damage. Okay. So now it's our turn. We're going to get out our web bracelet. We are going to use this pirouette and punch to pay for Warrior of the Great Web. This technically attaches to Gwen. Okay. We'll exhaust George Stacy to hide a ghost kick. I'm wondering if we should flip. I guess not. We have a bunch of things going on here that's going to help us. So we're not going to flip. We'll attack for 2. I know you're asking, why am I not removing threat? I'm hoping we get some phantom flips to help us out. So we'll draw up to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. We got a phantom flip. We got a couple good cards here. I just want to take a look at my discard pile to see what... I think the only spider friend I exhausted was... Well, we got Miles. And we got Spider-Man here. Miles might be the best help, I think. But we could ready a tech upgrade with Otto and draw a card later. All right, I think we're done. We're going to ready up. I'm moving a little faster because I've done this stupid fight enough that I just want to we're going to get this loss over with. So if you're seeing this, that means I won. But I guess I'm just talking to myself. All right. So this is going up to 4. This is going up to 5. This is going up to 5. What's going to happen now? He's going to attack. I will defend. He is attacking for 3. Do I have anything to help me out here? Do I want to do this to cancel that activation? No, I'm going to take it. So we get this guy into play instead. Right. Now what? Let's see. So that was... I blocked it all, but I take 2 indirect damage. Going down to 6. Goblin counter is moving to the least threat here. We'll put 2 threat onto this. Going to 6. I had nothing... Well, I defended, right? I'm saving this pirouette and punch. I'm worried about a treachery. All right, so here we go. Here comes our encounter card. Crap. We got 2 minions in play that have guard. And I can't do anything against them. Okay. So, let's see. What are we going to do? We are going to use web binding and parental control to play across the Spider-Verse to bring out Miles. This doesn't do anything because I don't have 3 web warriors in play. I don't want to exhaust the phantom. I don't want to... I have to use this because I need defense right now. So he's just too strong. All right. Miles will attack for 2, getting one of these off the board. He has 2 health left. You hear that noise outside, it's raining. So we have him off the board. Okay. Got the 1 left. I think we have to stay. I think we have to stay in this form, unfortunately. I would love to flip but I don't think we're ready to. Okay. So let's draw up to 5, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. So everything gets a threat. Now we're starting to worry about over here. Now what? Let's see. He's going to attack. I'll defend. So he's coming at me for 6. We'll drop our expert defense to ready us. Okay. Draw a card. Remove a threat. Let's take it away from here. Anything else going on? I'm just deciding if I want to ghost kick or anything like that, or no. Let's save up a pirouette and punch. Okay. What's happening now? He's attacking me. Do I want to take it or defend? I'm going to... My health is a little low, so I'm going to defend. I take no damage. Oh, wait. And then here comes... We got to move this to the one with the least threat. They all have the least threat, so I'm going to give myself a break and move it to... we'll move it to this one and discard the top 4 cards of our deck. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now what? Here comes an... Did I take this? I didn't take 2 indirect damage. I take 2 indirect damage. Pretty sure I didn't take it. So this is off the board. Did I do anything to ready up? No, I defended. Right, here comes our encounter card. It's another minion. Okay, we got a couple minions out. Maybe he doesn't have many treacheries. Maybe I'm holding on to these pirouette and punches for no reason. All right, so let's see what we're gonna do. She's exhausted. We are going to get this symbiote off the board. We are going to use assess the situation to play this electrostatic armor. We're going to use Defiance to play Unflappable. We're hoping to build an engine that'll help us. We're going to hold on to this. She's exhausted. Do I flip? No, I don't think so. Not yet. It's probably a bad move, actually, to not flip. Let's go against my better judgment and flip. All right, let's draw up to 6. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, let's get hammered. 1, scheming for 2 plus nothing, but I'm stunned now. Okay. Oh, I forgot to ready everything. I'm stunned. What's happening now? We're moving this to the one with the least, which is technically all of them. So we'll, I'm just feeling around here. Just feeling around if I can survive a, yeah, we'll discard, we'll keep it here and we'll play the special, which is discard 4. Okay. We're gonna get a scheme. Sorry, he had 4 health. I didn't do any damage to him yet. He's gonna scheme for 1. That's going to 8. Here comes our encounter card attached to the villain. This says after he takes any amount of damage, give him 1 face down boost card. And it can only be removed if I deal 3 or more damage. All right, it's our turn. Unfortunately, This is a miserable fight. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's just very hard. Okay, we're obviously going to play Ticket to the Multiverse. We have to. So how do we play Ticket to the Multiverse? We're going to play it. Ooh, I didn't see that guy there. How are we playing Ticket to the Multiverse? Unless... No, we can't do that. Let's not get too crazy. I was thinking about using it as a resource. And then bringing it back, but he's about to, my deck is so if I were to draw next hand, he's going to get an encounter card, which I'm going to try to avoid. So we have to play Ticket to the Multiverse. So that means we can't play Peter Parker. So we'll use him to pay for Ticket to the Multiverse. After Ghost Spider uses a basic power, recovery is considered a basic power, I think. We're going to consider it being a basic power, because I think it is. All right, so okay, so I'll have these. We're going to exhaust George Stacy, hide the Defiance. We're going to exhaust. Let's heal. I don't want to do it, but let's heal. We'll heal for 3, bringing us to 7. We'll ready George Stacy because of that. We're going to flip. Since I used the basic power, I will use my Phantom Flip to remove 5 threat from this scheme. So this goes to 3. Okay, I will ready. I will attack for 2. Yeah. Then I will attack for 2. Wait, not yet. He's got 1 health left. I'm going to wait till my next turn to do that. Because I can draw a card. So I want to do that. And if I do that now, then he'll have to get an encounter card. Oh wait, you know, it's funny. I could play my web bracelet to draw a card, but I don't want to. I don't want to trigger this. All right, so we're just gonna play 2 and 3. We're gonna play our Ticket to the Multiverse. We'll shuffle everything up and pray to RN Jesus for a decent hand. What I could do, I have a ghost. Yeah, I have a ghost kick. I'm gonna have to use a ghost kick to remove that, because it can only be removed with 3 or more. All right, so let's draw up to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Not the best hand, actually. Oh, let's ready up. Now we will remove this from the game. I get +1 attack because of the Warrior of the Great Web. Okay. Wait, this goes into my discard pile, not yours. Stuff happens here. What happens? I draw a card. Okay. Okay. Now what are we gonna do? I would love to play these now. So we're gonna try to do that. Let's get out. Can I bring out Spider-Man? No, I don't have an energy card. All right, what are we gonna do? So Spider-Man will be used as a resource. I would love to bring out. I have a Paradigm Punch here, so we're gonna use that to get this out. We're gonna play a little defensively now. So we're gonna use this to bring out another web bracelet. We are going to use one of our assess the situations to get our other hard to ignore out. We're going to use an assess the situation to give us 1 hand size to draw up in a couple minutes. We'll attack for 3 because of the +1. Phase 1. Oh, no. Shoot. I don't want to do that, actually. I don't want to do that. What I was supposed to do was play the Ghost Kick to remove that card, but I didn't do it, like an idiot. I don't want to shuffle around. I'm just going to remove a threat. from here. And then I'm done. All right, so let's draw up to 6. Let's put this in our discard pile. Let's draw up to 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Decent hand. Okay. We're going to ready. We're going to get 1. This is going to go up. This is going to go to 4. He's going to attack. I will defend, and I will play Defiance off the back. Okay. So it just gets discarded. Thank God it was that card. I will use my web bracelets to draw 2. I will, he takes 1 damage because of my electrostatic. I'll exhaust Unflappable because I took no damage to draw another card. I'll exhaust these 2 hard to ignores to remove 2 threat from... so this is going to remove to the one with the least threat, which will still be this. So we'll remove 2 threat from here. No. Yeah, let's remove 2 threat from there. I use a Defiance, so I ready up. Okay. I don't want to do anything else right now. This stays here. I'll resolve. No, I'll put 2 threat on it. I'll put 2 threat on it. All right, here comes our encounter card. Treachery. The villain and each minion attack you. Hell no, that's not going to happen. Nope. Not today. Not today. We're going to play our Pit Red and Punch to cancel that out and deal 2 damage to him because it's 1 more than the bonus. So he takes 2 damage. Okay. Now what are we doing? Oh, I need to play this. He takes any amount of damage, so I'll play that. I wonder if it... So actually, I do want to rewind a bit. I'm giving myself sort of a pass because of how many times I've lost. So before, when I defended, way back when I defended, right? I am gonna play that Ghost Kick. I'm gonna play this Ghost Kick, right? So that he'll still get a face down boost card, but now I can remove this. Okay. So I'm just going back in time. I'm just taking back some turns because I forgot about that card. I didn't do anything like cheesy. All right. I think we're set. This is his boost for the next turn. Okay. Now what? Let's see. Actually, I also forgot. I threw this. I was like running it back in my head. I threw this over there. I forgot that I was stunned at one point. So the last turn, when I removed a threat from this one, I'm actually going to put it back. And I will have attacked to remove my stun. Okay. We're still in rough shape. He's got 2 health left. This is a boost card. I'm getting ready for when he goes to phase 2. I get 2 down and 2 encounter cards. All right, so let's see what we got in our hand. What should we do? I want to take a look at my discard pile to see what spider friends we have here. We have regular Spider-Man, which would be very beneficial, actually, because he'll ready me a couple times. All right, let's pretend we wanted to bring Spider-Man out. I would use these 2 to pay for that. I think we should do that. Okay, so we're going to use these 2 to pay and bring out Spider-Man. Okay. He's going to come on with 3 health. Now what are we going to do? These are exhausted. I want to play a Phantom Flip. So, I will attack him for 2 first. Bring him to phase 2. Give myself 2 face down encounter cards. Okay. Because that's what that says. I will now use these 2 to pay for a Phantom Flip. To remove 5 threat from... They're all pretty dangerous. Let's remove 5 threat from this one. Okay. Now what? That readies her. Trying to make sure I'm not doing anything. Can't do anything here. Now we are going to... Oh, we have to give him his health, which is 18. I think I should thwart with Spider-Man. We'll thwart with Spider-Man to bring this to 5. Actually, we're not going to thwart yet. So what was it, 7? Yeah, so it's at 7. We're going to attack with Ghost Spider. Then we're going to remove it with Spider-Man, which readies Ghost Spider. We'll attack again. Okay. That killed me last time, so let's see what happens now. Drawing up to 5, 2, 3, 4, and 5. If I can survive and get Spider out, we'll be in okay shape. All right. Let's ready up. Everything is going to go up by 1. He's going to attack. I will defend. This technically was the first one. So I will use this to discard the first one. Okay. So he's attacking me for, what is that? 3 plus 2 is 5. Do I have... Yeah, we'll throw the Expert Defense in to block it completely. She readies. Oh, this was done. We finished that a while ago. She readies, and we'll exhaust this to draw 2 cards. He takes a damage. We'll exhaust this to draw a card since we took no damage. We'll exhaust this to remove 2 threat from here. We're done. This moves to the one with the least, which is here. I'll choose to give it 2 threat. That'll go up to 4. And now we have to deal with our 3 encounter cards. Please, do I have a pirouette and punch? I don't. Okay. Yeah, this will be the order they came out in. I have an obligation. Thank God. This obligation is actually not the worst. So set George Stacy aside and put this to him. I had nothing attached to George Stacy, so that doesn't bother me. We have a minion, which has guard. The villain attacks you. Do I want to deal with that? I, in fact, don't want to deal with that. Defend or not to defend? That is the question. I think I have to defend, right? Do I defend with Spider-Man? Spider-Man, let's think real quick. If I defended, I'll have to play the ghost kick right off the back. I've got a Defiance. Yeah, let's play our next hand from here. Okay. I'll defend. He's going to attack me for 3. We'll play the Defiance to just discard it. Thank God. This is that card that puts the Advanced Glider into play. I'm so happy that I did that. Oh my God. Oh my God. This just would have put it into play automatic. Oh no, give him 2 boosts down. Oh, it doesn't matter. That card is out of the game. Okay, so I've defended. I can't do anything else now. Oh yeah. We're gonna play from this part of our hand. We are going to use these 2 to hit him with a Ghost Kick. And unfortunately, oh, this got guard. God damn it. All right, fine. We're not doing it. We can't do it yet because I'm not gonna waste a Ghost Kick on him. Okay, so now it's my turn. Oh wait. We have to resolve this. This will stay here. I'll choose to give it 2 instead of resolving it. And it's gonna stay there. All right, now it's my turn. So we're going to attack the minion with Spider-Man. He's gone, which will ready our Ghost Spider. Now we will attack with Ghost Spider for 2. 1, 2. We will use these 2 to play a Ghost Kick. We'll attack him for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Which will ready Ghost Spider. Oh my God, is my math correct? Holy S. All right. We're going to use these 2 to pay for Spider-Man Auto. Spider-Man Auto will come in and ready a tech upgrade, which is this. Lets us draw a card. Doesn't really matter. Okay, we're going to attack for 2 with Auto, bringing his health down to 3. Removing Auto from the game, right? Letting us draw a card, but also triggering this Web Warrior trait where we get +1 attack, bringing her attack to 3. We're going to attack for 3 and beat him. Holy crap. Holy freaking crap. That was a game and a half. Yeah, I'm going to give myself the win for that. I know there was that one turn where I took a couple things back. That's because I forgot about that card. But if you look at it, I don't think I actually did anything wrong. If I did, you can let me know in the comments. But I think I did everything right. You know, I reversed the hand a little bit, but it's not like I added or took anything away. All right, so we beat him. My thoughts are that was tough. He is... Look, I don't count Ronin. Ronin is unfairly hard. I think Venom and Nebula can be unfairly hard as well. I think Venom Goblin is the most fair, difficult boss in the game. Meaning, I think he's the most difficult boss in the game that gives you a chance of beating him without completely relying on RNG. Ronin, you have to get lucky with what his cards turn up. You have to get lucky with what your cards turn up. Nebula can just be... You can just lose that game quick. But Venom Goblin has the right amount of balance where, you know, if you play 100 games, he might win 50, you might win 50, it's pretty fair. So there we go. Ghost Spider ran through all of Sinister Motives. I'm happy I don't have to play him again right now. I'm looking forward to trying out Penny Parker some more and Spider-Ham. This was a really good deck. I love this defensive deck. If you like the deck, I will put a link in the comments. Thanks everybody for watching.